Good morning, folks. It's Wednesday morning, and we are at work, and we're doing our thing. And we just got the news that Trump won. Trump won, and I want to send a shout out. I know they're probably not going to see it, but maybe somebody who knows them can go and say thank you to the Amish who came out in droves. I mean, in droves. They brought their little horses with their little carriages, and they voted in droves. And I really truly believe that Trump would not have won Pennsylvania without them. So I just wanted to send that shout out and let everybody know that Trump won, right? Now, that being said, let's not forget that there's a lot of hard work that needs to be done moving forward. And we still have 2 months before inauguration, right? Almost 3. So be safe, watch your 6, because I'm sure there's going to be some kind of protest go on. But let's move on to other topics, right? So I'm going to switch you around here. So one of the other topics is a lot of these warehouses have all these pallets here. And if you go in and talk to them, a lot of times you can get these pallets for free. Some of them are broken, some of them aren't. But a lot of the warehouses now are switching to the plastic pallets. Now, the blue pallets, they won't let you take those, okay? Because those are considered CHEP pallets, and the blue and the red pallets are, they belong to a company that rent them out, okay? But a lot of these wood pallets are good to take, and you just have to clear it with the individual warehouse that has them stacked out there. So if you see a warehouse that has a lot of these wooden pallets just stacked up somewhere, take the time, stop and ask, what are you doing with the pallets? Or are you selling the pallets? Or are you just throwing the pallets away? What's happening with them? Okay, because a lot of times they'll tell you, yeah, you can take 5 or 6 of them, and a lot of times they'll tell you you can take as many as you want, right? Because they're trying to get rid of them. These are good pallets. These are solid wood, and they're great to use under like heavy duty 55-gallon barrel potato barrels, okay? Now, they'll only last, and I can tell you this from experience, they'll only last, if you got potato barrels on them, they'll only last about a year or 2, okay? And then you'll have to replace them. So just be aware of that, because they're not pressure treated. So, when they're out in the elements, they will rot just like regular wood. But some of these pallets have really good wood in them, and you can dismantle these pallets and make all kinds of things. And there's several videos online that you can look at, like on Instagram and X and YouTube, where you can take these pallets and make them into things, right? Like sheep pens and desk and fencing and just all kinds of crazy things you can make out of them. So that's my tip for today. If you have a lot of warehouses in your area, maybe you might want to drive around and see if 1 or 2 of them have some of these pallets out there. You can also look behind like the smaller mom and pop stores and Walmart and things of this nature, and just don't take them. I mean, always go in and make sure that you can take a few of them and ask for permission and get the person's name that you're getting the permission from. That way, if anything happens, you actually have their name to say, hey, such and such told me I could take this many pallets, right? And yeah, that's what I have for you this beautiful Wednesday morning. It's absolutely gorgeous out here in Chesapeake, Virginia. We are looking at it getting up to in the mid 70s today. It's about 60 right now. So beautiful day, beautiful fall colors in the trees, right? All the fall colors in the trees. So enjoy the day, folks, and don't forget, we got a lot of work to do over the next couple of months. You know, if you see something that looks fishy, you know, report it to the local authorities, right? And yeah, have a blessed day. Bicycle.